Hello everyone, Sons Nook 2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Dance of Growth. A mod that simply adds the ability for you to pretty much have plants or crops grow by dancing, of course. So, what we'll do is just do this with a bunch of saplings and see what happens. So, for example, there we go, we've got particle effects after the following. I don't know how close you have to be though for it to work. You do have to spam it quite a bit apparently, I think. There we go, so after a while it eventually gets there. It's just not going to because reasons. But obviously it should work on every tree every so often. I don't think you have to like break the spacebar to do it, but either way. I don't know, it eventually does get it going. You can tell it obviously does work on trees. We'll try this now on something like crops, I guess, because why not? So let's see, we'll get, seeds, and carrots, and potatoes, and I could probably do sweet berries as well while we're at it. And sugar cane, and a few other things. And just see what happens. So, I don't think it's gonna do anything there, but anyway. Nope, so sweet berries. Yep, so sweet berries does. I don't think it is. I think it only applies to anything that's able to be bone mealed for the most part. Yeah, seems like it. So we got a hoe. Nope, we don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. One. Let that, we already know this. I don't know what sort of area it does it though. We'll see if it can do it here. It has to be right next to it. No, okay, so it just seems to go to a particular one every so often. Or just those? You don't have to point it at anything, it's just as close as you are to it as possible, I think. So we've got that going, the others haven't as much yet, but you get the idea of course. Let's get rid of all these because we don't really need them, but it should just work on anything, of course, that can have growth ticks increased, like bone meal. There is obviously a config as well, which is not in mod menu, but is in configs folder. We're going to go to this one. We're going to go to here, and where is it? Dance of Growth, here we go. So yeah, might actually open that. It's not going to let me, is it? Where did I put it? Oh, come on, it's always one of these things. I'm not doing that. Plus, here we go. There we go. Let's just make it easier to read it. There we go. So we've got the chance for a nearby plant to receive the bone meal effect when a player hits the crouch button. So that's like so. So you've got either 10, which is 1/10, or 20, which is 1/20th. So obviously there's a chance of 25 here, which I assume is a... Hang on, the chance for a nearby... Okay, 25% chance. Right. So that's 1/25th chance. Okay, so if you want it to be even better, then obviously lower I assume is the more useful. You've got time and ticks from the last player jump for it to have an effect, which is obviously a 40% time, as well as a modifier of 1.5. You've got the sprint time, time and ticks from the last player's sprint action for it to have an effect on the sneak chance. I'm surprised that's even a thing where you need to consider like jumping or sneaking. I guess that counts, yeah. So you can obviously modify those or change the actual time in which it's, I assume, between each thing, which it is in ticks, so it's still pretty quick. It's not 40 seconds, but yeah. So let's see, crop per sneak minimum, the minimum number of nearby plants that can be grown, so if you want to expand the amount that can be affected, you can. And then the maximum, of course. So it's just one for both, but if you want it to affect more, then you can. Horizontal growth radius, obviously just, like that, and obviously, and then if you want it to be in that of higher levels or something, or ones in that are probably maybe higher up, I guess, and already grown. I don't know. But either way, probably more so in that if you've got like multiple floors of crops or trees or something else, I guess. Allows crops, grass can grow, rain modification, so I assume that's if it's affected when you're raining? When it's raining, you have an effect on it or not. I don't know how I said the other one then. And showing particles, so if you want it to be clear with feedback like that. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.